Okay, so we finally made it to the Goodwill thrift store, and I am so excited to go in here and do some thrifting. It's probably been since the middle of December since I've been in any thrift store or done any kind of thrifting anywhere. So I got a lot of Christmas stuff out here. Oh wow, look at this desk. Okay, so this large desk was marked down to $8.89, y'all. That is crazy to me. I wanted to stop and look at all of these pictures. They were bringing a lot of these out from the back, probably getting ready to hang them up on the wall. And that's when I came across these adorable little prints here behind the bird one I'm just showing you. Aren't these just so precious? Look at the one of the two little boys, and then this one here that I'm moving off to the left has the two little girls. I'm focused on this one for my daughter Kelsey, who has all little boys. I just thought that that was the sweetest little picture. So after not seeing too much up here right now, I decided to go check out all of the shelves and see what kind of decor they had. I did spot this corner shelf with the heart cutout. I don't necessarily like the heart cutout shelves. I don't mind hearts at all. It's just something about the wood heart cutout in those that I'm just not crazy about. But I do circle back around this front area here in just a little while, and y'all, I overflow my buggy with a couple of items. It is crazy how fast they put stuff out and what you can find at the thrift store. But let's get over here and just kind of pick through these shelves, see what I can find. The first thing that I spotted was this big white tub. I like to use these in my freezers to hold my meat, just in case there's ever an accident and the freezer quits working and your meat all thaws out. We've had that happen before. These big pails will catch any drippings or anything from your chicken or your beef or anything like that. And for only $1.69, I thought that that was a very good deal on that. So I'm going to go ahead and probably throw this in my buggy and think about this there. So let's just do a little bit of thrifting, see what's on these shelves, and I'll catch back up with y'all here in just a few seconds. I feel like they wanted way too much for this thin little towel. They wanted $3.99 for that. No, thank you. And then I come across these huge. Y'all have to let me know. Do you know what these are? For $2.69. There were two of them, and they had these over here kind of by their sporting goods stuff. So I was wondering if maybe it was used to carry like baseballs or softballs, something like that, because I showed y'all that one, but then I also find another one here in just a second. I don't know. I was just curious to know if y'all know what they are. Over here down low, and I found something so interesting, and it was all tangled up in this beautiful wreath that I'm going to show y'all here in just a second. Now, just because I do not like the shelves with the heart cutout does not mean that I do not like the hearts themselves. So this little, what is this little garland that says welcome? It was very primitive and country looking, so I'm definitely going to think about that. And then I wanted to show y'all this very pretty spring looking wreath that they had down here for $9.99, which I felt was a little high, but if you have priced wreaths in the retail store, they are very, very expensive. So right here, I'm just trying to kind of scan the shelves and see what I can see. This is kind of what I do. I go around and I kind of just scan really quickly and look around to see if there's anything that catches my attention. And then I kind of just start diving in and picking things up, looking a little closer towards the back, because you will be surprised at the things that are hiding in the back. I thought this piece here, this little roaster, would make some very cute little decor, like maybe with some plants or something in it, and a hutch. I don't know, it's got that really pretty winter blue color in my opinion. It was $4.69. I would not use this to roast anything in, but I thought again like it might be cute to put on a hutch with some florals or something in it, or to hold your fruit, your potatoes, your onions. And then y'all, the curiosity got the best of me. I saw this box on the top that said Pottery Barn, and y'all know that we are going to try to look through most any box that we come across. I was so excited, as you can see here. So I opened it up and I was like, wonk, wonk. I mean, it was nice, but it's just not something that I was really excited about. It's like some kind of big Christmas ball or something. I don't know, that you hung up and had lights, and they had $15.99 on it. It was probably a good deal, but I think they probably put that price on there only because it had Pottery Barn on the box. So anyway, let's look through these mugs, because y'all know that it is no thrifting trip unless we stop and look through some of these mugs. These little ironstone plates are always a good find. You can stack these up and put you a candle on them, little pothos plant. They look so pretty with a clay pot or a terracotta pot on them, because the white and the terracotta look so pretty together. I already have several of those, so I think I do. Anyway, did I get rid of those? Maybe I should have got those. I don't know. I need to go through all of my dishes again. I've been cleaning out my back porch and going through all of my decor and putting all my dishes back where they go. So look at this little empty candle holder here, y'all. Remember at Christmas time, I showed y'all how you could empty out your candle jars and use them to put little Christmas presents in? Well, they had one for sale here. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, here's a Pioneer Woman salt and pepper shaker set. I thought that that was really pretty. I have a daughter who absolutely loves all of the Pioneer Woman stuff still. So yeah, anyway, let me just take y'all through a few of these shelves, and I'll catch back up with y'all here in just a second. Okay, so this little doll here definitely got my attention because the outfit on her is so primitive. I absolutely love it. And I have a little stuffed rabbit that you see in like a lot of country and primitive decor, and she definitely needs a new little outfit. So I was thinking about getting this strictly for the outfit, but because I did end up finding so many other things, I do end up putting her back. But now I kind of regret not getting it. And then I wanted to show y'all this beautiful old school photo album. My oldest daughter had a pink photo album very similar to this. Well, actually, I still have it, and it has like her first full year of life just full of photos. I don't know what I was looking to see if they had any personal photos in there. I don't know why I was doing that. But then I came across this, not lamp. I started to say lamp. Then I came across this clock, and I had an idea for this with this cloche and the base, but I didn't like the price that they had on it. And because I would be like totally redoing this, I decided to leave it and just look for one that has a better price, because I'm not in any hurry to do that project. So if I come across one that's really inexpensive, I will grab it. But at almost $7, I just really didn't want to get that one right now. So as I'm squatted down here, I'm able to look at the back of the aisle on the opposite side, and I noticed a very interesting looking tray over there on the other side. So I want to get over there in just a minute and make sure to look at that good. I spotted this beautiful, it looked Eastery to me, or spring, like little serving dish. I thought it was so pretty, but I really don't need anything like that. I mean, I really don't need a lot of the things that I pick up, but this is something that I just really didn't want right now. Let's put it that way. So I decided to leave it. However, this black planter here, I really liked this. It was $4.69, but it was kind of deceiving because it was really light, like it was almost like plastic. If it would have been really heavy, I probably would have purchased it, but because it was just that really cheap plastic type material, I decided to leave it. And because I do hope to kind of, I don't know, jazz up my laundry area a little bit if we have some work done out there, I thought this piece would be fun to put some liquid laundry soap or something in. But for $10.79, why was that so expensive? Is that brand expensive or something? I don't know. I am going to be on the lookout for something like that, but I just did not want to pay that price for that. Y'all let me know if you know anything about that brand. And then I thought I found a butter pat. I don't think it was a butter pat. I'm not really sure if this was like a little Dollar Tree spoon rest or something. I did leave it, but then I'm kicking myself for not getting this little metal yellow candle holder because I could have put a cute little cloche or something on that. So yeah, some of these things I'm just kind of kicking myself for not getting them, but I was trying to be selective because I did find such good things towards the end of the video. I thought this little girl was sweet. It's January, and my youngest daughter Elizabeth, her birthday is in January. I was really surprised that she did not have any little chips or anything in her. She was absolutely perfect, so someone's going to get a very good deal on her. I thought that this piece was very interesting. It's almost like cast iron. It is so heavy. And I was trying to figure out what in the world could I do with this piece. It would look great in my master bedroom because it has the little man and the little woman on it, maybe to hold belts or something like that. I don't know. So I'm going to put that in the buggy and think about it. Something else that I am looking for actively is little things to get my jewelry organized. In the top drawer of our dresser, we have what's called a big jewelry drawer. That's what it's made for. And I just really want like some small little salt cellars and different things like that to organize my jewelry. But I just felt like that little jewelry box was bigger than what I was looking for. And then I spotted this very country cute little rooster. Yeah, I think, no, maybe it's just a hen. I'm not sure. Paper towel holder. And I had this in my buggy and I almost brought this home. But it's that big piece in the front that was throwing me off. I just felt like it would take up way too much counter space. But I was thinking, man, I could really give that a makeover and it would match my decor so well. But yeah, I did end up putting that back, sadly, because I just felt like the front part of it was too big. And then I thought, well, maybe we could cut it. So I don't know. And again, because I do end up finding so much stuff here in just a little bit, that one just did not make the cut. Okay, so these pieces right here, I actually had a Goodwill employee trying to help me figure out what these were. So they almost look like picture frames or shelves. I'm not really sure. I think I show another one here in just a little bit, a little more up close, but they were brass and beautiful, but I just could not figure out what I would use them for. This is a metal little, I don't know if it's a platter or I'm not really sure, but it was $3.69. It would have fit perfectly into my decor, but I ended up putting that back as well. Yes, I do end up purchasing some things. Y'all just here, stay tuned. Now I am over here slowly digging down to get to this platter, or this tray rather, that I seen from the other side. The anticipation was getting the best of me again, and I absolutely love everything about this tray, y'all, except for the print on it. I could have painted that and definitely probably used that somewhere, but I just did not absolutely love that it was a piece from Hobby Lobby. It was $4.69. Not that there's anything wrong with things from Hobby Lobby, but I am just for sure really trying to bring in true vintage and antique pieces. So I decided to leave that. And then I saw this, I don't know, you could use this on the floor to sit at as a little tray, or it's like a little bed tray. I'm not really sure. And then how sad, y'all, look, someone painted this silver tray, and I knew that it was true silver because it was so heavy. And then I came across these Mikasa little pear LED candles. I thought that these were very sweet. This little wooden trinket tray was also very cute. I think that this was actually vintage. Probably should have got that for $2.69, but I did not. I want to say this little greenery pick probably came from Target because I think I just saw some of these yesterday. This is another piece that I actually had in my buggy, but because it did not have a price tag on it, I put it back, which I usually do not care if it has a price tag or not. I will always ask, but for some reason on this day, I just decided to put it back, and I'm showing y'all all of that Christmas stuff. This Goodwill still has a ton of Christmas stuff. And who loves glass fruit? I do not, but some people do. So now we're going to go over here and just check out some linens, check out a few clothes, and then I'm going to show y'all this score of the day that I end up finding closer to the end of the video. Okay, I walked back over here to the front just to look, make sure they didn't bring nothing out. I don't remember this being here a while ago. So I think this might actually be a good storage option thing for me. It's only $6.49. It's heavy as all get out. This is not like one of those little cheap little cabinets. I'm wondering if this will work for shoes on my back porch because I'm tired of what I got. Or if I can use it for some other kind of storage. I think for the price and for where I'm wanting to use it, I think I'm going to get it because it's pretty inexpensive. Maybe this is the bag. I don't know. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. But like I said, it don't have to be perfect because I'm wanting to use it for some storage and organization stuff. So let me throw this in the buggy. Okay, y'all. This is $1.69. What could I use this for? It's very wobbly. I don't know if it just needs like a pad on the bottom. It's one of those over the toilet things. But could I use this somewhere, y'all? I kind of like it for some reason. Is that weird? What could I do for this? I mean, what could I do with this for $1.69? Say that's where the toilet would go. Hear me out. $1.69. That's a possible storage option. My thoughts are cut it. Okay, cut it. So don't really need that part down there. Keep this. Maybe stack that after I cut it on top of this. Okay, I can't leave it for $1.69 when there's possibilities here. I only paid $21 for everything that I got. I think I'm gonna try to put that other shelf thing in my back seat because it's really long. Then I got this tub, and then I'll show y'all the other few things that I got when we get home. We can get this thing in here, and I may have to slide it through the bag. I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, that's not gonna work. Y'all, I'm out of breath now. I just ate. This is why one of my biggest goals is to get healthy, like get in shape so I can feel better, like, cause I can't even load stuff from the thrift store without getting out of breath. Anyway, with that being said, this is why you always circle back around the thrift store, excuse me, just to make sure there is nothing good there. I literally had my buggy piled so high I could not even get it out the door. To have two people help me, but I definitely have an idea. I have a vision, and I am pretty sure that I can use that little rack that was only $1.69 for something. So y'all give me all of your ideas. I'll tell y'all later when I get home what I already told y'all in the store what I'm thinking about doing, but if that doesn't work, I have another idea, and then y'all definitely will have to give me all your ideas as well. So anyway, let's get home and see the rest of the stuff that I got. Okay, so I will go ahead and show y'all this piece. Y'all, of course, know that I got this because you saw me loading it up in the car. And for $1.69, I just really figured I could do something with this. And if I just can't, then I'm really not out that much money. So I like that it's got the storage here on the top and one here. So we're going to see what I decide to do with this in the future. So just stay tuned. I know that it is probably originally one of those things that like fits over a toilet, but I don't plan on using it or keeping it for that. So again, like I said, stay tuned for this. It was regularly $5.79. So yeah, we're going to just get creative with this piece here. And then, of course, y'all also saw me get this and load this. Now, this thing is so heavy, and I plan on using this to use for storage and to also get organized as well. So I thought that that was a great deal on this. It was $6.49, just in case you missed that. So I've got it out here just because I need to clean it up and get it ready. I'm thinking I want to use this on my back porch, but I'm not really sure. We will see. But because we have a contractor and some things maybe about to change on that back porch with some new windows and different things, I've just got it sitting out here for now until we decide what we're doing. But yeah, great find there for $6.49. All right, and as you can clearly see, I did get this tub for $1.69. I thought that was a great deal. Oops, sorry, I bumped the tripod. So I'll show y'all another one that I have just like this in my freezer and how I use these, and it's how I will probably use this one as well. But then let me show y'all a couple of the other things that I got. So I did pick this up. I thought that I could use this in our master bedroom to use for hanging like robes up or belts or hats or anything like that. We are going to work on this together. Maybe one day next week we'll work on some of these thrifted pieces together. So yes, I did get the wooden heart garland, and I don't know if I'm going to leave it like this or if I'm going to also give this a little bit of a makeover and put it somewhere. You can see it's got like some little paint spots from somebody on it right there. Get it to focus. There we go. On the back, it's just like this though. So I don't know if I'll take the string out and like rework it or something and use this side maybe. I'm not really sure, but I thought it was so cute, and I think that it would really fit into my style. And it would allow me a little spot maybe somewhere to do like Valentine's decor without like really going too crazy with Valentine's decor, if that makes sense. Because I really don't decorate like full on for Valentine's Day. But I like to add little things like this when it's, you know, the different seasons and all. So I thought that was a cute little find. And again, we'll probably work on that one day next week. And then the last thing that I picked up for myself was this button-up shirt here. I'm trying to get it where y'all can see it. So it's short sleeve, because y'all, here in Texas, we're literally running our air conditioners right now. Isn't that crazy? So it's just this button-up blouse. It's Time and True brand, which I absolutely love. And I like to wear these like with a shirt under it and almost let this act as like a cover up or a little jacket, even though, you know, we definitely don't need no jackets here. But yeah, it's Time and True. I got it big because I do like to wear them like over another shirt. And this was, I think this was about $5.69. And I love it because, again, it is short sleeve. So it's hard to find shirts like this that are cute, that are short sleeves. So yeah, I was excited. Okay, y'all, that is going to wrap up this very successful first thrifting trip of 2026. I hope that y'all are as excited as I am to go thrifting this year together. I hope that y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you back here next week with a brand new video.